What's going on, guys? My name is Devlin, and I am on like a commentating hot streak right now. Not in the sense that my commentaries are like super awesome, like more awesome than usual, but in the sense that I've just been doing a lot of them because I went out and got a blue snowball microphone, so I've just been inspired. I just want to talk into this thing. So I've been commentating a lot of videos. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff going to be uploaded. I don't know at what point this video is going to be uploaded. It might be the last of this bunch. It might be the first of this bunch. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, just know that I have a new blue snowball microphone. I'm extremely satisfied with it. I really like the thing. I think it makes a huge difference in my commentaries. Hopefully you guys feel the same way, and hopefully you guys notice the difference because it is like $100. So if it was not making any difference whatsoever, that would be a little depressing. But it looks cool. It makes me look like a professional, so it'd be worth it regardless to look cool. Anyway, what I want to talk about this video is the notion that either Halo or Call of Duty is more difficult than the other. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, right? I don't just post videos, I watch them too. And a lot of the videos, you're going to get people commenting, bashing whatever game they're not into. The Halo players will bash Call of Duty. The Call of Duty players are going to bash Halo. And a lot of times they end up getting wrapped up into a debate in the comment section about which game is harder and which game takes more skill. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to sort of give you guys where I stand, like tell you where I stand on the subject. And then if you guys want to leave comments in the section discussing it, that would be fantastic. I kind of want to know what you guys think. I want to know if anyone agrees with me, if you disagree with me, and why. Regardless of whether you agree or disagree, why is that? I know that a lot of my subs are very mature, very intelligent, and can usually get across what they think fairly well, which is nice because I know I've read comment sections on other people's videos and it's not like that at all. So yeah, I'd like to take advantage of the fact that you guys are pretty intelligent, and hopefully we'll have like a pretty cool, meaningful debate going on in the comments section. I would encourage you not to flame one another at all. I don't like seeing hate in the comments section, especially on my videos. I would hope that everyone would get along and all that fun stuff. So if we could have a nice friendly sort of discussion in the comment section, that would be super. That would be just super. So I'm going to tell you what I think, and then we'll see what you guys think. And you know me, I always read the comments and respond to you guys, so I'll be in there talking about, you know, whatever you guys are talking about too. So let's get it started. What takes more skill, Halo or Call of Duty? I'm going to start off by saying that when I think of people saying what is harder or what takes more skill, I think of how hard it is to get a good score or do consistently well in that game. And obviously right now I'm referring to multiplayer, not single player, because you're not on my channel to watch single player stuff. You're pretty much on here. Well, I guess you are sometimes because I got some Let's Plays on the way. But anyway, it's multiplayer. So whatever game is harder is generally whatever game you find it more difficult to get consistently good scores in. So is it harder for me to get good scores in Halo or Call of Duty? Well, for myself personally, it's harder for me to get good scores in Halo. Is that because Halo is a more difficult game? No. That's because I'm very new to Halo. I've only been playing this for not that long. I mean, you can look at my rank in this game. That's all I've played. I didn't play Halo 3. I'm a new player to this game. So for me, it's generally harder to get good scores here. For some people, they might play Halo all the time and find it really difficult to get good scores in Call of Duty. And the reason for this, the transition is the problem here. Transitioning from one game to the other is pretty difficult because they're so different. They're so different in so many different ways that I think personally it's kind of ludicrous to even compare the two. But people are going to do it, so I'm gonna talk about it. But I think comparing the two doesn't make any sense. And really, the only similarities the two games have is the genre. They're both first-person shooters. But the mechanics and the way you play them is so different that, I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to try and say which one's better because they're so different. You know what I mean? Anyway, back to the point. I'm getting a little off topic here. I'm getting sidetracked. What's more difficult? What game takes more skill? Personally, I don't think either game takes more skill, because if you look at it from the point of view that the game that takes more skill is the game that is harder to get a good score in, then that is really relative to what type of players you're playing with and how good your opponents are. Really, if your opponents are really, really bad, you're going to get good scores all the time. If your opponents are really good, you're going to have a harder time getting scores. I think it's Only Use Me Blade who's talked about in the past, like the Magic game. I could be wrong, but I think it's Only Use Me Blade, or the Magic lobby, where A, you're playing really well, and B, everyone in there is really bad. And that's how commentators get their best games. They get into a Magic lobby, and the combination of those two things is what results in a very, very good video. I just use armor lock properly for you guys who don't know how to use it properly. Somebody's all up in your grill. You can see they're going to get their melee on, pop into armor lock. When they come over, try the melee and fail, pop out of it, melee them back, and that's about it. I tried it here with a little less success because there were two of them. I get pummeled from behind, but you know, I used it a few times in this game to some varying degrees of success. But back to what I was saying. How successful you are really depends on what type of opponents you're playing. Now, since every person you play with in Halo has the exact same advantages and disadvantages as you, then I don't really think the game comes down to who has more skill rather than who's spent more time learning the game or how to play the game properly, and who's dedicated themselves more to mastering their craft. You know, looking at a video game as a craft, I guess. Somebody who plays Call of Duty a lot is probably going to not be too hot at Halo when he first starts, until he's taken the time to adjust and you know, gone through that learning curve. It's going to be difficult for him, and same goes the other way around. It really depends on how much you've played, and I don't think skill is really a big factor other than your actual skill at that one game. I don't think it's harder to be good at Halo than it is Call of Duty. And I don't think it's harder to be good at Call of Duty because they take pretty much entirely different skill sets. Call of Duty is about fast reactions and hand-eye coordination more than Halo, just like Halo is about accuracy and precision more than Call of Duty. Now, a lot of people use the argument that Call of Duty is really easy because you could go into a room with 6 enemies and kill them all. Well, look at it this way. If you could go in and spray down 6 enemies, and that's a possibility, then that means you have the ability to go in and take out 6 guys. But look at it this way. If each of those 6 guys also has the ability to go and spray 6 guys, then they've got together the ability to spray down 36 guys, which means the chances of you going in there and killing all of them is pretty slim, simply because they have the exact same advantages and disadvantages as you. Just like in Halo. People say Halo is hard because you have to keep your aimer trained on the enemy, but the enemy also has to keep their reticule trained on you at the same time. So I think as long as the playing field is fair and is the same for you and your opponent, then it's just a matter of who's played more and who's taken the time to dedicate themselves, and not really a matter of what game is harder. It just depends on the skill set you possess and if it applies more to one game or the other. I was doing a sweet little armor lock dance there. That was pretty sweet. So anyway, guys, that's my take on the whole thing. As I said, leave a comment in the comments section below. Tell me what you think, and I really want to get your guys' thoughts on this as well. So I recorded a little over here just so you guys could see my score, because I don't remember it, and honestly I can't read it on my preview screen because my Sony Vegas preview screen won't go on good quality for some reason. It keeps going to like crap quality and everything's a blur. So yeah, I think it was a decent score. I think that's why I kept it. Pretty entertaining. Played the objective, escorted flag carriers and such, all that cool stuff. So anyway, guys, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed as always, and peace out.